Our topic is here today titration. So titration, as we have previously discussed, it is the procedure for determining the concentration of a solution by adding its known volume to react completely with the solution of a known strength, okay, whose volume is justified by experiment. Okay, so we have one known strength, means external solutions, and from that external solutions we just find out the determine the concentration of the unknown solutions whose known volume is given. So this is basically the mode of titration that we are going to study in all part of the topics. Okay, so again we know the principle also. So during this titration, so basic thing is that at equivalent point what happens, equivalent of the titrate is equal to equivalent of the titrant. Okay, so in this case we know the concentration of the any titrate or titrant, and anyone. So here known volume can be titrate also, known volume can be titrant also, either anything. Means if you can put this external solutions into the titrate or external solution into the titrant, anything can be possible. From that we have just to find out what is the concentration of the this known volume. Okay, anything can be possible. Okay, so we are using the law of equivalence. Equivalent of the titrate is equal to equivalent of the titrant. So if you know the, suppose if you don't know here N1, so you can find out here N2. So, or if you know the here normative concentration of titrant, you can find here the titrate. So anything can be possible. So this must be equivalent to each other. Now, what are the types of titration? So here under this types of titration, so some explanation I have given here. So first is on basis of experimental tests. If you are doing any experiment, so on basis of that titrations are types are single titrations, double titrations, and back titrations. Okay, this is one type of titrations. But if you take here on basis of reaction involved, if you take a reaction involved, in this case there are different type of titrations on basis of reactions. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 4 I have here mentioned here. Okay, so one is your acid base titrations. This is also called as neutralization reactions, auto-neutralization titrations. So in this again it is two types, acidometry and alkalimetry. Okay, so here acidometry, alkalimetry. So here we used to measure the acid, and in this case we used to measure the alkali. Alkali means we know very well in alkaline solutions. So under redox titrations, here again so many types. So all these are based on again type of which titrant is used for the titrations. Okay, or which indicator has been used. So in this case KMNO4 titration, K2Cr2 titration, potassium dichromate, iodometry titrations, iodometry titrations. So these are the some titrations that we will see next in coming topics with examples and explanations. Complexometric titrations, it is also another type of titrations. One is a precipitation titration, this is also another type of titration. So we will see one meanings and example for each and every titrations very clearly in the next topic. So let us see here what is one acid base or neutralization titrations. So this is in acid base titrations or neutralization. So basically is this one. In unknown acids react with the base. This is strong base is given here. So this will give you salt plus water. This is the basic meaning of the titration. Means when acid and base react, this will give you salt plus water. So this is the titration. Let us take examples. Magnesium hydroxide. So when it react with the acid, sulfuric acid, so it will give you magnesium salt plus water. So this is the one titration. One titration reaction. So here you can use titrant magnesium hydroxide, or titrant can be H2SO4. Okay, both can be possible. Normally we are taking H2SO4, not magnesium hydroxide. Here ammonia and HCl, when they react to each other, they will give you ammonium chloride. So this can be also a titration neutralization reaction. So here titration can be also possible. the reaction involving such an the reaction in which an acid reacts with base. The reaction in which an acid reacts with base to give soluble water is called neutralization reactions, and titration involving such a reaction is called neutralization reaction. So if you involve titration, it becomes neutralization titration, or if you are simply reacting, it is called as neutralization reactions. And when concentration of the base is determined by the standard acid, then this is called as alkalimetry, because we are determining the base. So unknown base, we don't know the concentration of unknown base. And when the same thing, concentration of the acid is determined by the titrating it against the standard base. So here we don't know the concentration of the acid, then this is called acidimetry. So acidimetry means we don't know the concentration of the acid, we don't know the concentration of base in alkalimetry. So this is the basic meaning of acid base titrations.